Welcome, everybody. Today, I have the pleasure of speaking to the commercial waste management team at Veolia of Westminster. And guys, why don't you make guys and girls, why don't you make an introduction? Maybe to you, Jeyda.
Hi, my name's Jeyda Keski. I'm the portfolio manager for commercial waste services. So essentially, I'm in charge of ensuring we have a seamless delivery of commercial waste collections across Westminster Council.
James?
Hi there, my name's James Mason. I'm the Sustainable Development Manager for Commercial Waste Services. I work alongside Jeyda and Jarno and alongside businesses within Westminster as their sustainability partner. So helping them achieve their sustainability goals, decarbonise, reduce their waste and find innovative solutions to meet those requirements.
Last but not least, Jarno.
Hi, I'm Jarno Stet. I'm Waste and Recycling Manager for Westminster City Council. And as part of my role, I look after the waste management provision as well as the interlinked sustainability targets for Westminster City Council. And I do that in partnership with the great team at Veolia and very often with Jeyda and James.
Excellent. So now that we know a little bit about you guys, could you tell us what in true essence does Veolia do? Because all people think it's just waste, but I'm sure there's more to it. Jeyda, can you share a little bit more?
Yeah, so Veolia in Westminster obviously manages their waste collections, and our ultimate goal is to make sure that we are collecting waste within the city and transforming it into new resources and recycling or reusing wherever possible. So in Westminster, we work closely with businesses to help them both reduce their waste and recycle as much of it as possible. So we've got very ambitious targets across the city to increase our recycling rates to 30% by the end of the year, which I'm very confident that we'll be able to do.
James, do you have anything to add to that?
Yeah, I would say just to that, Lenna, that it's very common for a waste management organization such as ourselves to be seen as just the people who come and collect the bins. But there's so much more to that. That's the very basics of what we do. But with the impacts that waste and recycling can have in regards to the climate and in regards to carbon emissions, our role, and we see our main role now, is not just to collect the waste and to do that well, which is of course what we do, but also to provide that partnership and to provide that guidance to Westminster businesses who are working alongside us to allow them to do the right thing with their waste and in turn reduce their emissions as much as possible. I think the waste management industry is responsible for just about 4.5% of carbon emissions in the UK, which shows us just how much of an impact that we can make if we can reduce those emissions as much as possible.
Wow, that's truly amazing. So Jarno, would you like to add something to that about the various businesses within Westminster?
I think sometimes there is a bit of a simplistic view on waste management, and then it's just taking the rubbish away and that's the end of it. But it's actually quite a very top technologically advanced industry to making sure that waste doesn't become a problem either through climate change emissions or resource depletion. For us, Veolia is not just a company that picks up the waste, they're our sustainability partner. They help us decarbonize, they help us become more sustainable, as well as deliver objectives around social value. So the services we provide to the community actually benefit the community, not just through clean streets and making sure that the public realm is well maintained, but also that the local population, for example, is employed by the service, or we support certain community initiatives that make our communities more vibrant, resilient and lively.
Wow, aren't we proud at Westminster Business Council to have you guys on board as a part of our community? Thank you so much for spending some time with us. I look forward to getting in touch with you further. Thanks, guys.